Something that's very problematic in regards to healing and feeling better, really, is that sometimes people come in not understanding what healing is. And so they have this idea in their head that healing means I can erase myself enough to make myself tolerate the bullshit that's happening around me. If I just heal and get the help that I need, then I don't have to look at the fact that this person is really toxic or this parent is really abusive or whatever. And I was that person many years ago. When we're already so used to erasing ourselves for other people's comfort, it makes sense that our first tendency when we look at healing is to think, oh, maybe I can erase myself more but have it be a good thing. And it's not. And it doesn't work. And that's not what healing is. So really it's if somebody's coming in with that kind of expectation or belief, they're either going to have to change that expectation or belief, or they're not ready to do the work, the actual work that healing entails, which is not learning to tolerate crap. Part of healing allows us to be with the difficult stuff and the heavy emotions and the challenges we used to have around feeling. We experience those things with more ease now. I can feel my pain and I don't totally collapse, or I can get angry and not explode. I can process it in a healthy way. It's literally the opposite of minimizing your needs and yourself. And I see this a lot, unfortunately, and again, this was me many years ago. It's often people who are in really codependent relationships. And I'm not saying this with judgment. I need to call it out though, because without truth, we can't have healing. The other person is treating the client who wants to get help really badly, and there isn't repair or healthy repair where there's actual change happening and full acknowledgement, and the other person's taking accountability for their mean behavior. There's just ongoing abuse. And instead of looking at the fact that maybe it's not safe or healthy for me to be in this situation, you immediately go into fight or flight or whatever safety mechanism, and you shut that idea down. You say, well, maybe I can just change something about myself. If I just didn't get so bothered by this person not participating in the household, if I just would be more accepting or forgiving of them, never really giving me eye contact and attention and care, well, then I would feel fine. That's how I was dealing like 10 years ago. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. And you're not going to feel better. You're going to feel worse if you keep erasing yourself. Real healing means looking at the truth, and it means looking at what's real in your life and in yourself and not minimizing it. So again, I'm not saying this with judgment or shaming, but with the truth that's necessary sometimes, coming from care, that you can't heal when your intention is to tolerate and endure. You heal when you start to choose yourself and you start to recognize that I deserve to be treated well, and I'm a good person. I deserve to have people treat me like I'm a good person.